I am Tavetta, and I am talking about entrepreneurship with an award-winning, influential speaker, the one and only Aaliyah Stewart. Welcome, Aaliyah, and how are you?
I'm blessed. How are you? Thank you for
I
having me.
am blessed and happy to have you here to talk about your journey. So let's start at the very beginning. What is your why? Why did you decide I'm going to become an influential speaker and pursue my dreams?
Well, first, give my honor to God. I feel like I always knew that God had something special in me. I was always outspoken. Teachers would tell my mom she's going to be an attorney. Because she loves to debate. So I just, at the depths of my brothers, I felt like that was my why, to have a voice to be reckoned with. I feel like that saying is me, because I won't back down. Sometimes at times that I need to back down, I won't, until I feel that what I have to say or what I'm standing for is understood.
Today, what keeps you motivated to keep speaking? You've spoken to well over 50,000 or more people, and you keep going. What keeps you motivated?
God in my support system. God is giving me new lessons every day. So for every lesson that God is giving me, I'm learning to accept it, and not only accept it, but grow from it and keep going.
Now, as you are speaking, is there ever a time where you have stage fright or fear in any form?
Yes, of course. Of course.
What do you do to get through it?
I kind of breathe. I mean, I tap. I'm a tapper. I will tap. I will move my hands. I talk with my hands. I can look at the crowd. I can look at people, but I move my hands and I tap.
Because you inspire people. Who do you look to for inspiration?
TD Jakes.
What do you enjoy most about being an entrepreneur?
Just having the freedom to be able to maneuver around, take people with me, let them see what it's like.
Topics. What topics are most important for you to speak on today?
Life skills, mentorship. I love talking about that. Like a big sister, little sister situation.
Now, let's talk purpose. How do you stay focused enough to stay in alignment with your purpose? Because you get pulled in so many different directions. How do you stay in alignment with your purpose?
That answer is pending.
Still in progress?
It's still in progress. I'm still learning to separate myself from certain crowds and certain things. So I'm still learning and defining my own purpose.
Let's talk about 2020, the year that was. How did you survive and still continue to make a positive difference in the world?
Matthew 6:33, seeking the kingdom of God every day and knowing that something, I do mean something great was going to come out of it. That and my mom, her friend's name is Tia. She sends me seeds of encouragement every morning. And some of them hit on the head every morning.
What do you believe women need most to thrive in business?
A relationship with God. A relationship with God and a blueprint from God.
I concur wholeheartedly. And you mention legacy often when you speak. What do you hope to leave as your legacy 100 years from now? What do you want the world to remember about Aaliyah?
I don't want them to remember Aaliyah. I want them to remember hope. I want them to remember that word, that I gave nothing but hope. Mm-hmm. And I expressed nothing but you can always make it. Nothing can defeat you. And be transparent. Don't sugarcoat anything. I think that's been the biggest blessing in this season, is having to really understand, like, oh, wow, I can go through anxiety. Oh, wow, I can be depressed. So I would say I want people to remember me for being a transparent person that was really ready to use not a fancy part of the story, but the actual part that created the testimony to help them.
Because there's hope on the other side. And you are doing that. I was at an event with you, and the lady was like, "Who are you here with?" I said, "I'm here with Aaliyah." And she was like, "Do you mean hope?" I said, "Well, okay, you're right. She does take hope everywhere she goes." And so you are living up to that legacy right now by doing what you are doing. And I say thank you again for your time, for all that you do. And I just pray that you experience the best in every area and in every way possible. Keep up the great work.